Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. So today we're going to be heading back up the river and we're going to pop into a couple creeks and we're going to see if those spawning spotted bass are still on the beds, and we're going to find out if they're ready to bite. So let's get after it. Thank you. That might be my best opportunity right there. I dropped it right by his face. Come on. Fish on. Let's go. Well, that time I did something right. All right. All right. So this is a spotted bass. All right. Nice little spotted bass. You guys can see the spots on up here in the upper part of the body, but it kind of looks like, usually you can tell also, well, usually they have a little more redder eyes, a lot more red in the eyes, but usually they have a rough patch here on the tongue. Another good way to tell this is a spotted bass. And these Kentucky spots, they don't get very big either, so, but go ahead and get it back in the water. Maybe you guys can see the spots a little bit better when it's in the water. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see that or not with the spots in the water. Anyway, we're gonna let her go. Outstanding. Let's show you guys what I'm using here. I got the job done. So this is my favorite river bait, creek bait. This is a Nico Hellgrammite. Nice realistic looking Hellgrammite imitation. This is the light brown gold flake color. This is a reaction tackle, 1/16 of an ounce extra wide gap jig head. So that's what I'm using today. That's what I use in the river and the creeks down here. So let's get back after it. Fish on, fish on. Oh, that's a beautiful spotty. Let's go. The old quick release. Oh man. Oh, fish on, fish on. Another spot. Ooh, nice little jump. Let's go. Nice little spotted bass. Hope he don't go through the old motor area and again. He's barely hooked. Like, ooh, the water's frigid. Let's go. Not a giant. They don't. Spotted bass don't get very big, but it's a beaut. And this small, they get kind of like an amber coloration to them. But I'm also, I got a bright shirt on too, so. Try to wear a bright shirt sometimes in the river, that way boats can see me a little bit better. But let's get this, let's see if we can show you guys the spots on this bad boy. Sometimes you can see them better in the water, sometimes they're not so predominant, but other times they are. But all right, buddy, thanks for biting. All right, guys, like I said, once again, I'm just using this this little Nico, little 3-inch Hellgrammite from Nico Baits. I mean, like I said, it's a real imitation of a Hellgrammite, which is just a larvae form of a Dobson fly. You know, these creatures are found all over the rivers in America. So I got it paired up with a 1/16 ounce reaction tackle jig head, extra wide gap. I'm running a 12-pound liter of fluorocarbon off of, and I got it married to a 10-pound Daiwa braid X4. So the X4, it just means it's 4 strands. It makes so it's really durable, and they also have an X8, which is 8 strands, which you can get a little bit farther cast on it, but you're going to sacrifice a little bit in durability. So I just stick with the 4. Especially around, you know, all these rocks and trees in the river. But anyway, that's what I use, and I've got a multitude of colors. But this is the one I'm using today. This is light brown with gold flake. So let's see how many more we can catch on it. They're not very big though. 2 spotted bass that I did manage to bring into the kayak, they were barely hooked by the lip. You saw that first one came off and went to the hole in my kayak. Oh shoot, saw that bite. That was awesome. Let's go. Oh, this one's definitely got some nice spots on it, folks. This is a beautiful spotted bass. Came right out of there and hammered. I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera or not, but Came right out there and hammered it. Beautiful, beautiful spotted bass. See you later, buddy. Let's throw one more up here in the shade. See if I can't get one to bite. Oh, nice. That was awesome. That was awesome. Came right out of flying up out of nowhere and grabbed a hold of it. Let's go. another beautiful River Creek smallmouth. Or, excuse me, I wish we could catch a smallmouth. This is a spotted bass. They're all about that size too, so you guys can see the like I said, sometimes you can see the spots when you put them in the clear water, but what you want to do if you get snagged up in the water, you want to do is you want to take off your reel, right? So take off your reel, go ahead and reel up the line pretty tight, right? And then you send your rod down to the lure, and then it comes, and then you get your lure back. So, and that's the trick of the day. Hope that helped you. All right, everyone, so we've reached the end of the video. We had a great day out here on the river doing some creeking. We caught plenty of spotted bass, and yeah, thanks for coming in. And if you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot them down in the comments, and I will answer them whenever I'm able to. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.